All right, we are here on Thursday morning, a rainy day in Athens, and I am in desperate need of a haircut, as I'm sure many of you are. Wanted to do another update to give you some insight into what we're seeing in the Athens real estate market and how it's reacted to the guidelines shelter in place. And, we've talked a lot about how we're managing that. I think you do know that there's been a lot of things done by a lot of people in the industry, myself as a real estate broker, real estate agents, mortgage professionals, lawyers that close these transactions, contractors, appraisers, inspectors. Not a lot of face-to-face interaction, that's a given. But it's been really surprising and good to see how people can adapt and change and work to still get things done. So what we're actually seeing is, while there is less activity than you would have seen before this, it has not fallen off a cliff. A lot of people have still had to be very busy. And I'm going to use the word have to because we have clients in real estate that are in a have to situation. And by that I mean they're moving to town, they have to have a place to live, they have to find a home for this new job. They have someone buying their home that is moving in, so they're going to have to find a way to get out. We also have folks that might have two mortgages, and that's obviously a financial strain. In some cases, we've had investors that might have unique circumstances where this has come up, and because of this, I need to exit this property and I need to pull cash for whatever reason. So the market is full of a lot of people into that have to situation. A lot of the good properties are slowly being gobbled up because when we first hit this, there was kind of a lockdown. A lot of people sitting on the fence. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm worried. I'm scared. I like it, but I'm not ready to act. Well, over the last week, that has kind of pivoted, turned a corner for us, where a lot of people that were on the fence in April have now decided, okay, let's go ahead and pull the trigger. We like this property. We're going forward. And as that's starting to happen here at the end of the month, more properties are coming off the market. But we're not seeing a huge influx of new listings. So we're already in a low supply scenario, and that is keeping values generally where they are. The high-end properties might have seen a little bit of more setback. There's less buyers when you get above 550, 600, and that's going to impact it. So probably the real opportunity has been some reduced value on some higher-end properties. But if you're below 500, below 400, if below 200, it's moving still quickly. What I want to speak to you about is if you know you're getting in the market, be that May, be that June, July, you need to go ahead and get your plan in place. You need to be preparing to sell that property, talking to your real estate agent, or researching on the buy side. Because we know there's a light at the end of this tunnel now. Where that light is, how far away, I can't speak to that, and really I'm not sure who can, but it's out there. And as we approach it, there'll be more and more people entering the market, more buyers. We really hope more sellers because we're going to need the inventory. And you need to be prepared to act, because I've actually seen people that have lost properties they liked because of their fear. Basically, 3 people like a property. Everybody's worried about the unknown. One of the 3 gets to a situation of comfortable. They make the offer, property's gone. That is quite possibly a problem as we get forward. It's going to be a frantic market when this returns because the have to is still out there. You have to have a place to live. You were planning to sell this property. You need to sell this property. You were moving to Athens and you still are. So when all this happens, whatever point that is, you need to be 100% ready. You need to know your mortgage rate. You need to know and be ready to act, because we've really seen the fear of the unknown be its highest, and we're not through it. Don't make any mistake that we're not through this, but we've got more days behind us than we did 3 weeks ago, and that's getting some people to a level of comfort, and it's really shown. So, we don't know when this ends, but we do know our market is still going on, and we know it remains strong. So in the meantime, if you have a question about a property, your property, feel free to reach out to anybody here, one of our agents. And if you know you're going to need to enter the market, go ahead and reach out. Go ahead and have that conversation about selling or get your plan for buying, because when that time comes, it's going to be a lot faster moving than it was over this month of April, and you need to be ready to make that decision. So stay safe out there, wash your hands, and as usual, just know you can reach out to us if you have any questions.